Hi guys, welcome back for another one. I am Mr. Free to Play. That is right, I'm a free to play player and I give free to play player advice, tips, tricks, and other things. Alright, this is a video I gave a lot of thought to if I was going to make it or not, because I think we need to have this conversation, right? I don't really hear anyone else have this conversation, and I don't think really, does anybody really realize the grand scale of these last two events and all these bugs have had on our accounts? Because I do, and I'm going to show you guys in detail what these last two events and bugs have done to my account. And I have to ask the question, what is the catch? But with all that said, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so these last two events we had, the Unity event and the Fun in the Sun event. Alright, they're pretty much back to back. They were Blitz events, but they gave you a lot of goodies if you could complete the milestones. Now, all these events were great, right? Then add on top of the bugs that give you the crafted superior uniques. And we can forget about the milestone orb that we just recently found the bug in that apparently existed since it started. But also these firework orbs that gave you even more of these crafted pieces, okay? And that cuts down on so much mini uniques you actually need to buy. So yeah, these crafted mini uniques were not intended. They are a bug. They were a bug in the milestone orb. They're a bug in the firework orb. Now, as of me recording this, we are 1 hour out from this being fixed. So by the time you guys see this video, this will be erased. The actual real mini uniques will be in there, and those are going to be gone. So no more crafted mini uniques. And then 24 hours from now, from according to their post, the milestone orbs are going to be reworked to no longer include those crafted mini pieces either. But between the two events and these bugs, the question exists, has the damage already been done? Have they already given out way too much? And that's my point of this video, right? Was giving us all this away, is it intended, or is this something that they're going to have to find a way to make sure they get back from the player base in one way or the other? Or was this intended? Were we intended to actually get this amount of growth? Now, you guys all know, and you guys have been following me, right? I'm 100% free to play, never spent for any resource in this game or any character sources in this game or anything, right? And that's not me bragging. I need you guys to understand where I'm coming from when I show you guys the data that I'm going to show you to understand. When I say they've given a lot away, they have given a lot away. So before I show you guys the proof of all this, I just have to ask the question once again. Is there something coming that they want us to be at this level into Dark Dimension 3, beating Dark Dimension 3 before this new thing comes out? Because a part of me is starting to suspect so, and I hope that's right? I hope this isn't an accident, because this is all an accident. I can guarantee you the next thing they're going to tighten the bolts on, and the last thing I want is to have to grind through 2 years to get one character fully maxed out in ISO 8, which already come out during a News Weekly update with Valley Flying and Chewburger. Chewburger already said that the data shows that for a free-to-play person to max out just one character in ISO 8 is going to take about 8 months. That means in 1 year, I'm going to get 1.5 characters fully maxed out. In 2 years, that's 3 characters, which means without any other resource given, if things stay the way they were in the data mine, a free-to-play player cannot really get a full arena team, a full raid team going in any decent amount of time. Now, I'm not here to talk about ISO 8 and what they should or shouldn't give, but the reason why I'm making this video is basically for us all to really think outside the box, and really I want to get your guys' feedback. Is there something coming other than ISO 8 that they want us to be beating Dark Dimension 3, or want us in Dark Dimension 3 and getting our character gear tier 14? Is there something coming that will actually make the players that are able to build the roster gear tier 14 want to spend more money to go to the next step? So with that said, let's get into the next part of how much have they given away. And just a quick reminder before we get there, I am only on milestone 36, so I still have not claimed any of this stuff or any of these other gear pieces that are down here, right? All this stuff is still not claimed for me, so the data I'm going to show you does not include any of that stuff that's on my screen right now. And before I flip the screen, I want you guys to understand, I've been planning for Dark Dimension 3 for a long time. As soon as it was announced where the requirements were going to be, I've been planning for it, and I've been trying to achieve to actually get Dark Dimension 3 started. Now today I just recorded day 19 of Dark Dimension 3, which means just 19 days ago I got my 5th character to gear tier 14 to start Dark Dimension 3, right? And I don't know the exact timeline of when I started to plan, but I can show you guys of the date I posted a video that I was for sure in the planning stages, because I gave you guys my plan in this video. And as you guys can see right there on the far corner where it says, how am I planning for Dark Dimension 3? That was the video I made. I made that 2 months ago, showing you guys my current plan, which I already had in place when I made that video. And that 2 months ago could be a little deceiving. As you guys can see, April 27th is when that video was posted. So even before that date, like I said, for as long as I can remember, I have been planning for Dark Dimension 3. And I literally took me till 19 days ago to have 5 characters ready for Dark Dimension 3. Now I need to show you guys how much they have given away with the bugs and the 2 events. And I haven't even completed the second event yet. And I'm sure this is going to surprise you, because this surprised my alliance when I told him this. Because this is my Excel sheet that I use for my Dark Dimension 3 planning. All right, it's not anything sophisticated, but it's what I use. All right, you guys can see, I'm gonna use my mouse now. But you guys can see these are my completed characters. You know, I keep track of, you know, which characters are in which nodes they can go to. I keep track of each, like, origin trait, tech, bio, mystic, skill, mutant. And you can see over here, I've already finished Minerva, Black Bolt, Punisher, Phoenix, Trooper. As I told you guys in my planning tool that I was just planning on rotating them because it gave me the best option of getting 5 characters ready to go, and even characters after that ready to go if I just alternate between. It might not be the best 5 or the best 15 characters, but it's a character in each one that's going to help me achieve. So you can see here's my planning. Next up is Vulture for tech, Symbiote for bio, Ebony Maw for mystic, Proxima Knight for skill, and Colossus for mutant. So guys, 4 months it took me just to get 5 characters, just 19 days ago. And as of today, I have everything I need to rank up Vulture, Symbiote, Ebony Maw, Proxima Knight, and Colossus. Guys, they have literally given us the farm. This is not a joke. Like, if I could do this, I could only imagine what the spenders could do. Now, granted, I had some luck pulling out superior crafted uniques out of these milestone orb. Like, twice I've gotten it. 2 different things. I've gotten the tech piece, the silicon matrix once. I've also gotten the superior x-rays once, but I've also been getting the 2 drops and the 4 drops out of that firework orb. And that's what you can see. I have like 7 of these. I have 5 of the x-ray. I have 2 of the parchments. I have 6 of the close combat. I have 10 of the morphic peptides. Literally, guys, in just a short span of like 2 weeks, maybe give a few days or take a few days, I don't know what these are, I literally have 5 brand new characters that I can invest in right now and take them there and have 10 characters total in Dark Dimension 3. When I told my alliance this, they were like, there's just no way. But right there it is, guys. The math is there. Look, this tells me what I have on hand. You can ignore this column right here. This is just basically saying if the character took the max amount, this is what I would need. It really is a useless column, but I have it there just to help me do math for the max part, where I basically say, okay, if I need 3 characters of each to max out my team of 15, what's the max I would need to actually buy? And this would make sure that I never overbought. This is basically what it's for, is to make sure that I never overbought on any piece, because once I had enough for 3 characters of the same type, I was going to stop spending. And that is gold in the supply store, not real money, just to clarify, guys. But yeah, that is, like I said, this is insane. This is literally insane. I'm not going to say that I shouldn't have this. I mean, I literally did what they gave us, right? I didn't cheat at it. I didn't do anything. They gave us the mode. I conquered the mode. I got the stuff. You know what? They presented in the supply shop. I purchased it with gold. I get it. They put it in the war store. I purchased my war credit. I got it. You're right. It's everything they've given me. But honestly, the supply store and the war store does not give us as much as I have gotten in the last 2 weeks. And that's what you guys know. This is not me bragging. This is me asking the question. Is there something coming that they want us to have all these pieces and have us through Dark Dimension 3, or have us at least starting Dark Dimension 3 for the spenders to pay money on? Or was this a complete accident? I mean, I've seen the conspiracy theories out there where, like, you know, with the firework orbs, like, oh no, it wasn't a bug. They intentionally did that to make you spend to get all the chimichangas early to open up those orbs because you knew they were taking it away. Like, I've seen that conspiracy theory out there. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. It's just a theory, tinfoil hat, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, the amount of mini uniques I've gotten have been insane. I probably would have some of these characters done by now, but I'm literally saving my gold until Symbiote Spider-Man's milestone rolls around, which by the time you guys see this video is probably like either here or going to be here the next day. But yeah, guys, this is crazy. Like, I don't see anybody else saying it or putting this information out there, but literally, guys, I am shocked that I have 5 new characters ready to go today if I had the resources or were willing to spend the resources. And that's mainly gold, the resource that I'm talking about. But that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I really would like to have your guys' feedback. What do you guys think? I just don't know. I mean, they've literally given me a lot more than I ever expected. I hate blitzing, but I have blitzed like crazy during these events because I rather blitz, get all these superior uniques, than rely on the supply store and the war store to give them to me. And not only that, having to spend the gold on them or have to spend war credits on them. Like I'll blitz like crazy. Like for once, I feel like I don't need to have a large TPC to rank high in something to get the good rewards, you know, like you do for the new characters. Do you think this is intentional? Do you think it's a mistake? Do you think we're gonna pay for it? Or any other thoughts you guys have? I would love to hear it in the comments down below, or share it with me on Discord, because guys, I am really curious, because to me this seems like more than they ever intended, and maybe I just got lucky. I don't know, but I really would like to hear you guys' thoughts and feedback. So this is a one-off for me, a special thing I wanted to do. I really wanted to present this to you guys without it seem like I was bragging, because the last thing I want is oh, it's another free-to-play player bragging, which is not my intention, guys. I'm just here to inform and to help out other players that just need a direction with to go, and if they're not achieving the same way that I'm achieving stuff, maybe I can help them to do the same. And that's it, guys. That's really all I'm here for. But with that said, guys, can you do me a huge favor? Hit that like button. If you're new here or have not done so already, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss these weird one-off videos, hit that notification bell. And with all that said, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Bye.